I'm Ashwin Ashok, an assistant professor in Georgia State University in the computer science department, and my areas of research is in mobile systems and robotics. So there are a couple of problems that we are dealing with in the area of mobile systems and particularly Internet of Things. Given that these diaspora of devices and there's billions of devices being interconnected, there is an obvious security issues that can arise, and we are trying to fundamentally characterize them. We typically set up experiments in the real world, and most of the data that we deal with interacts with the physical world, particularly devices that are sensing different elements in the environment that humans interact with and that interact or give feedback to the humans, and any other agents that are robotic agents such as drones and other vehicles that are there in the environment that are being part of this entire cyber physical system, as we can call it. So we actually deploy micro level devices such as Raspberry Pis, Arduinos, so that we can emulate the functionalities of these devices and set up different experiments through that. So we are asking questions that are very fundamental in the aspect of security. What if someone were to be attacked? When I say someone, it could be the privacy of the individual, or it could be their device itself, or the devices that they're interacting with in this diaspora of this large-scale Internet of Things. How do we characterize these attacks? So we're kind of, in a very crude sense, we are getting into the mind of a hacker and trying to understand what if I were to attack the system, how would one do it, and how this would propagate. As such, the evidence-based approach is an integral part of how my research progresses, because we set up these experiments, look at the data. We would like to see what happens if some kind of attack is initiated, or if these attacks are propagated through certain networks. We actually tap onto these and we sniff into these and look at what happens to these, and then based on the evidence of the data, evidence of the attack, evidence of the impact, we try to develop models instead of a heuristic assumption or heuristic development of models. What if we deploy this and how it would potentially be useful? Rather, we are taking the evidence of this is what happens and this is how much we can improve.